the 18th, 2020. And this is what we're looking at, Nibiru, Planet X. And I'm thinking, okay, is this truly Nibiru and Planet X that has shown up and they are hiding from us? Is it? Something is going on. So let's look at this. We're going to flip this. Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Watch this, you all. This even has a great big thing around it. Look at this. Just like this. This is a planet, or whatever they call Nibiru. Nibiru. That is exactly what it is. Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. I just want to say I do not study Nibiru or Planet X. I don't. That's not my area of study, but I'm talking about it right now. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right now because there's too much chatter going on about Planet X, and then you have the channel messages from the Palladian saying we're going to put our great big planet, our great big Nibiru right in front of the Earth to shield you from the solar flares. Okay, and I did receive pictures last night from a friend in France that shows an object of this size right next to the sun. Okay, that's what I received. And we're going to look at the trajectory that was put out there of Planet X. And we're going to read some articles too, because there is something to this, you all. I'm not going to dismiss this. I'm not going to dismiss it because I don't think we should dismiss what is happening. So we'll wait for a few more people. Look at this. So here, look at this. This is the sun. And this is really interesting. Look at this. This is a planetary body right here. Okay, you say, Gina, where did you get that picture? Well, I'm going to show you where I got that picture. Okay, we are going to get there. We are going to get there. Hello, everyone. Hola, bon dia, bonjour, saludos, ciao. Hello, because we gotta look at this. We really do, because I think that this is important. It's really important. I don't think that let me just say this. I don't think I was sent pictures last night. I just so happened to look in my messenger because you know me, I do not, I don't got time to look at the messages. So if people send me a message, chances are I'm not going to be able to see it. But I saw this one last night about Planet X, Nibiru, how the governments of the world knew that it was here. I hope I took a screenshot of it. I took a screenshot of the message. I hope I did before I closed it out. But who's to say if I did or if I didn't? I probably never find it because you know what my screenshots do when I take screenshots? They don't put my screenshots in order anymore. They put them all over the place for some strange reason. That's what they've been doing to me lately. And I wish I can find that screenshot of the conversation that was in French that I had with the person who sent it. They said the governments of the world know that it's here and they're not saying anything for the people. They're not saying a thing. They're not found it. Boom, found it. I hope it opens up. Let me flip this around. Trying to find it, you all. It's opened up. So let's look at this. I'm gonna turn this light out. We're gonna look at this because I think there is some truth to what's being told. So let's look at this. I get this last night. This is in French. It says all the governments know that she's here. See, I don't know. I can't pronounce that in whatever. It was at 10:42 last night. I talked back and forth, but they cannot calculate its trajectory, which is unpredictable, hence the confinement. But soon they won't be able to hide it anymore. They have to tell they have to tell the people, and they won't do it because of, and they said they won't do it because of the chaos that it will bring. That's what they told me in French. That was the conversation. They won't tell the people because of the chaos right here, the chaos that it would bring. And I'm going to tell you right now, for those people who want me to put my phone on landscape, my phone will not allow it. I've tried. I've even went into the settings. I've even tried to lock the orientation when I log on live. So look at this. I do believe that there is something to it. This Planet X. That's Planet X. That is Nibiru. Let me look at this, you all. I'm going to show you I've got to get to the download. I got to get to the download right here. This is the picture right here that they took, I guess in France. Right here. This is supposed to be Nibiru, or the Planet X. They're capturing it. They're capturing it next to the sun. And it matches the trajectory. Look how thick they've sprayed this down here, you all. They've really sprayed it. Look, I'm going to let you see all the pictures that were sent to me. And you can see this was taken in France. I think this is French language. Look at this. 2059, so I guess when the sun was setting. So this is a close-up. That's my ships. That was when the sun was setting, and it is supposed to be, look at this, Nibiru. Look at this, right there. This is Nibiru, Jupiter, and Earth. Look how tiny Earth is. So, Gina, how did you get this picture right here of the Planet X, right here? How did you get this picture right here? Well, this just so happens to be a NASA product that is discontinued. They quit updating it. They quit updating the product is what they quit doing. And we're going to look at that, you all, because this really is important. We're going to look at the product that they've been hiding. They've been hiding it. So we're going to look at it. We're going to try to get on here on this internet. This is NASA's product right here. Soho Lasco C3 difference. And I went back 100 frames. I went back 300 frames as far as I can. Do you know what they did? They discontinued this. Not only this one did they discontinue, they discontinued a whole slew of products is what they've done. I've got to try to see if I can move this with my finger. We're going to have to push play so you all could see it. They've discontinued a whole slew of their signets on this Soho, on this NASA website, because I think this showed up. This showed up and it can detect it. And they discontinued it. We're going to look at it because it should be through repeating. I couldn't go back any further right here. I could not. You can see it right. You may not be able to see it, but it's right there. It is moving toward the sun on its trajectory. It's become visible now, and it's moving toward the sun. You see it right there? There it is right there. It's moving toward the sun, and it's already next to the sun. So you may say, Gina, that's old news. No, it's not old news, because this is when it was noted to show up right here. 2016, this product and along a lot of other products have been discontinued because they don't want you to see that right there. They don't want you to see that this right here is truly next to the sun. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see it at all. And we're going to look. So if you're just tuning in, I do believe that this is something, and they are hiding it, Nibiru, Planet X, and it is on this course right here. And I'm trying to put this, okay, look at this. This is the trajectory of Planet X right here. Look at this, Nibiru right here. It's swinging ride. I sure hope that this is the sun right here at the center, because this is its trajectory. Planet X, this is back in May of 2015, Zechariah Stitchin described Nibiru. Okay, so this is the Planet X. It's right next to the sun. Here, you can see this right here, okay? And then sometimes people picture it right there. That's why they're covering up. Okay, look at this. Planet X and Earth. Okay, they say Planet X is 4 times larger than the Earth. Well, the Palladians said it's 5 times larger than your Earth, and we're going to put it in front of the Earth, the sun, so we can protect you from the solar flares that are going to happen on the 21st. That's what they said. That's exactly what they said. Is this the cover story for Nibiru? The Pleiadians are going to, it's their planet. They own it. Okay, watch this. So look at this. These articles, I did a while back, look at this. These articles, let me flip this around. These articles right here. Will the mysterious shadow planet Nibiru obliterate Earth in October? And this article, look, 2017, because it was already on the radar at the NASA products on the C3 difference. It was already on the radar, and they saw it, but they shut the system off. They shut this C3 off in 2016. They didn't want you to see it anymore. They did not want people to pick up on the trajectory of this. So they shut it off along with other products. So you see this right here. Then we got these articles that start coming out. If all goes according to the wild conjecture, the planet Earth and Nibiru are set to collide. All right, so that's what it is. It said it's like the existence of cameo on a Star Trek film, but they're saying it's fictitious. It don't exist, okay? Look at this. The Plymouth Herald pointed to David Mead, the author of the book Planet X, the 2017 arrival. So it is here, you all, and they are literally covering it up. It is here. That's why we got to stay in our homes, okay? We stay in our homes and stuff like that. That is one theory. You stay in your homes. But don't you find it interesting that this right here, look at this. They no longer offer this product anymore. They shut it off because it showed up on the radar. You can't get that C3 difference anymore. I'm trying to make a case for it. Okay, I really am. They turned that product off. Let me see if I can drag this down with my finger. I can. Okay, so watch this. So if we go over here, when I wanted to do something else, watch this. Okay, that's 2020. This ain't the signet I wanted. I can use my other hand. One of these products right here, I think it was the Enlil. The Enlils are all out. Wait, let me click into it, you all. I don't know what it's in. 2015, they don't show it either. These are all, they don't show these anymore. They don't show these signets right here anymore. 2015, they discontinued the whole product of these Enlil things. They just don't show it because something is there. Something is showing up on the horizon, and it's this right here that's showing up. And this is why all the chemtrailing, when the sun sets, when the sun rises, it's because that's there. And they don't want us to see it. It's there, right there in front of our face is what it is. And they're hiding it. It's right there, you all. Boom. Just like that. You may say, Gina, that's not true. It's not here. I think it is here. I really think it's here. And, okay, let's look at this. So we've got these pictures right here. This is the trajectory. And this was back in 2015. And it's already predicted to come here, and they're dismissing it, you all. They are totally dismissing the Nibiru. Totally. Look at this, the photo thing, the bigger picture. Boom, the winged planet. I think it's called like the winged planet. Nibiru, the winged planet. Okay, look at this. And they did say they found Planet 9, and that Planet 9 was supposed to be Nibiru. Okay, that's what it was supposed to be. Look at that. So this is the trajectory of it. Swinging itself around the sun is what it's doing. It's swinging itself around. We can, you know, what we're going to do, thank you for your comments. I'm going to blow this thing up on here. I'm going to enlarge it as large as I can so we can watch the trajectory coming across. So let's look at this. Here it is right here. Right here. You can see these things on it. This is a large body. And if you're just tuning in, this product by NASA, along with a lot of other products, was turned off in 2016 when it started showing up on their radar. So That's why they're doing a lot of chemtrailing to try to hide this Planet X right here. That's literally, it's on this trajectory. It keeps looping around and around and around and around and around, and it's here. So yeah, that's what it is. Let's look at this. So I'm going to, we can watch this. Look at this as it's moving. Here it is toward the sun right there. So the sun's over here. It's right here. This is not a joke, and I wouldn't get on here saying this if this thing was not circulating on its course. It's coming around. We were walking to work and you saw it. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what they're hiding, and you can't get this product anymore. I can't go back any further than what I did because there's nothing there. There's nothing. They just stopped it. It started showing up in 2015 is when it started showing up, you all. So it's not a fictitious planet. I think it's here, and I think that they're everybody, they got their bunkers prepared. They're going to go in their bunkers. The bunkers is what's going to happen. It's 19.2 degrees south of the eclipse. There is not going to be any warning. Okay, the only warning you're going to get is, if you ever watch this movie, it was a big meteor or something was coming to Earth, and Morgan Freeman just so happened to be the president at the time. And a big cataclysm was coming, and they didn't want to tell the people until the very last minute. And he told the people, go home and spend time with your family. And then it shows him at the beach holding his daughter, and the big old thing coming, a meteor, I guess the debris tail or something coming, and something like that happening. So yeah, this is this is the trajectory. Zecharia Sitchin said it was coming. And there are other talks of it coming, you all. There are. And it's supposed to be really big. There's like prophecies about it written. Okay, there's all kinds of things written about it. Look at this. So they know it's here. If all goes according to conjecture, the planet Earth and the planet Nibiru are set to collide in autumn. And see, this is 2017. It's because it's circulating around. And it comes around every 3,600 years. And they say the arrival, when they'll start to be able to see it really good, would be 2017 is what it is. 2017, right? Yeah, that's what it is. 2017. Yeah. So this is really interesting. You can look at this stuff right here. Planet 9. That's what they called it. Planet 9. Boom. It's making its way around the sun, you all, is what it's doing. Something about gravity. I think maybe it sucks up gravity. I'm not an expert on it. I am not. But you know, when that, I think it's pretty interesting because I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to talk about the Planet X because it's not my study at all. But I just so happened to look in my messenger and respond, which something is very rare that I do. And when I went over here to this product right here this morning because I like to sit and look at this. I really do. I like to sit and look at the products and relax. And I saw that on there and I was excited. I said, oh my gosh, it's 2020 and this thing is right here. And I got ready and I got dressed. I said, I got to do a video. And then I looked at the timestamp. I said, you've got to be kidding. And then I kept trying to go back and there was no going back. There was no other going back and other products were like gone. They just quit doing it. And then I get those pictures last night of that Nibiru right by the sun. What is the website? Okay, if you look at the last video, I've put it in the description right under the video that I did live stream, and they downgraded my resolution. When I was doing the live stream, it was super clear. When they uploaded it to the YouTube, they only uploaded it at a a 400 and something. You can't get it. It's not clear anymore, but it's the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. That's the product. That's the website. If you're listening, it's iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. That is where you can go and you can find this product right here. Flip it around. You can find this product. Shoot. You can find this product right under the solar, and you click on 9. Right there's where you click on 9, right there. That's 2020. Yeah. So you click on 9 right there and you'll see it right there. And they don't do it no more. You can't see this particular one right here at all. And there's probably a reason why. There's a reason why they hide all the other ones too. Okay, there really is. You shouldn't see, I don't think you should see a great big body with a perfectly round body that big rotating around the sun. Should you see a body that big rotating around the sun? I don't think you should. I really don't think you should. Time is speeding up. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, that's what happened. There's something, these were sent to me last night from a friend in France. I looked at my messenger, which I rarely don't answer messages unless I have 1 or 2 people I might talk to. But this is, you see how thick they spray the sun underneath. You see how thick the chemtrails are. They are just laid on so thick all over the world, so thick, because I think when this goes down, more light is shown, and it would literally show it really well. And depending on the rotation, I guess that would depend on what side of the sun this shows up on right here. I really think it probably would. So yeah, if they don't like the current discussion, honestly, they can change the channel. Rhonda, honey, you can take care of them. I made you a moderator. If you wanted to get rid of them, you go ahead and get rid of them because I couldn't see the conversation. You go block them, delete them, do whatever you need to do. Yeah, because this is not a joke, okay? And when you have people on there like that, they clearly want to disrupt the conversation, interject their nonsense to disrupt and distract. Go ahead and get rid of them. I don't know how far back on the string it is. You go ahead and do it. Because we don't got time for this. We don't. I don't got time for this. You all don't got time for that. We're here to try to look at what's going on. And there's something very important going on. There really is. This product is not on here anymore. Look at that. They stopped it, just like several other products. You're not allowed to see it. Perfect. Perfectly round circle, and get off of there. And this is supposed to be, shoot, Gina, you flipped it over. This is that was supposed to be, look at that, Planet X. The 20 things you need to know about Planet X, according to Zechariah Stitchin. It is Nibiru is the home of to an alien race called the Anunnaki, an extreme advanced extraterrestrial civilization. Boom. Now I can't get it. I don't know if it would take it there. So it's been predicted. It really has. It's been talked about. Okay. It has an extreme strange orbit around the sun, it says. Look at this. In 2018, Japanese researchers announced that according to their calculations, there should be an undiscovered planet at a distance about 100 AU astronomical units that has a size of up to 2/3 of the Earth planets. And these calculations support the hypothesis and the existence of Nibiru or Planet X. And look at that. So the name Nibiru originated with the Sumerians who once inhabited ancient Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. It is the 12th planet described by Zechariah Stitchin. The 12th planet, if you're just tuning in, I was at the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov looking at their product, and I saw this thing moving across the screen, and I got excited. I thought it's oh my gosh, there's a large body traveling across it. So I got dressed and I thought I got to do a video, and I looked down at it, and it was in the 2016. They stopped the product. This thing right here is literally traveling in a trajectory course around the sun. And someone sent me pictures last night from France of the Nibiru next to the sun. So let me, where was I at? I got distracted on here. I really did. Oh my goodness, this has distracted me. So it says Nibiru is also called Marduk. It arrives to our solar system with an extreme clockwise elliptical course, and according to several ancient texts from Mesopotamia, they have an orbital period of 3,600 years is what it has. So they go on to say that NASA had identified, and they identified a ninth planet by the sun. And then it went hush-hush, totally hush-hush is what happened. Let's see. So they say Nibiru is believed to have 4 times the diameter of Earth, and it's 23 more times massive, a truly gigantic planet. And if you're just tuning in, somebody channeled a message from the Pleiadians saying that they're going to put their Nibiru in front of the Earth on the 21st because there's a great big ascension event, a big solar blast coming, and it's 5 times the size of your Earth to help shield you from the blast that is coming. That's what that channeled message said. And here we're hearing that, and they said Nibiru is theirs. So I don't know about these channeled messages. I'm thinking, why do you got to say that? That's what I'm saying. They say Nibiru was shrouded in the sun's light, is what it is. But it's here. Okay, you all, it's here. It is. So let's look at it again. I'm not going to, right there. That's how big it's supposed to be. That looks like it's probably about 5 times the size of planet Earth. That's what they said, and there'd be darkness. You would have darkness. Darkness on the Earth is what it said. Darkness from it. And I'm not being disrespectful to people who channels messages or any Pleiadians or whatever, but that is the message that came out, and I find it very coincidental. I really do, that we've got this large thing that is traveling across this product. This is what happens when you don't keep play going. Traveling across, and they discontinue that signet. The LASCO C3 difference, the SOHO LASCO C3 difference. So yeah, the world is about to change. Let's hope it changes. Let's hope it does, because this thing is traveling at, it's closer. And you know, we are all getting tired of chemtrails in the sky because they are having to lay it on thicker and thicker. They're having to put the chemtrails on thicker and thicker around the sun. Around the sun, have you noticed wherever that sun travels in the sky, it is white, total white. And it is blinding. And they say it's blinding because they got the sun simulators up there in orbit all around the sun, blinding you so you can't see what's beside the sun. That's what they're saying. You can't see what's beside the sun because they got the sun simulators up there in orbit blinding you. That's right. That's why they have the mask for the chemtrails and stuff. You better get you some food. You better get some food. If you ain't got no food yet, you better go to the store and get you some shelf-stable food. Get you some candles, matches or lighters. Get you a manual can opener. Get you a flashlight. I hope you got warm blankets and stuff, warm clothing to wear. I would do that. I really would do that. There's so much talk. There's so much chatter about martial law having to come. All this kind of stuff coming very soon. Well, we know our world literally has been turned upside down. And I was going to say something else, and I've lost my train of thought. about the chemtrails and the sky, all of that, you all. I just don't know what's going on. I'll tell you what, look at this. Look at these things. And they say that some of the stuff you see it on here, they're the ships from the Nibiru. Oh, yeah, Nibiru, the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are supposed to be, they are a very advanced race. And I'm sure they're here on the earth. If you're just tuning in, I was sent pictures last night also. Someone sent me pictures of something rising with the sun. And you all have been taking your own, yeah, you got to have faith. You got to keep the peace within. Okay, but I would prepare. I truly would prepare as if you would a hurricane or something. Okay, I would. Hurricane, tornadoes, anything, earthquakes. It is good to have something on hand. It has a little extra water. But yeah, this is the trajectory course right here. And it is circulating, okay, because we can't see the sun at times. It literally blinds us. And you know, they said, what was it that was going to cause that aurora borealis, okay, and all the stuff in the sky, the colors and stuff that were up there, all of that, you all, every single bit of it. So yeah, that's what was happening. The solar system comes around every 3,600 years, yes. Okay, so we got that. And again, this last night, they sent this to me. I know what I was going to do. I was going to read you the message that my friend sent me. It's next to the sun. People can see it in the sky. And it's going to be at different places at times. And this is from France at the 2059 right here. Some play Pluto is Nibiru. They could be too, because, you know, you never know. Yeah, all of a sudden they decided Pluto is not a planet. That's what they decided. It wasn't a planet. And I think I have it still open. I'm going to read you the message that was sent to me, and I put it in the Google Translate. It says, all the governments know that she's here, but cannot calculate its trajectory, which is unpredictable, hence the confinement. But soon they won't be able to hide it. And then I said, they have to tell the people. And they won't do it, they said, because of the chaos it will bring. So that's going to bring chaos right here. Chaos. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of panic and stuff. At the last minute, you don't got time to prepare. That's really what it's about, you all. And if you're wondering where did I get this data right here, Gina, where did you get this picture right here? Where'd you find that? Where'd you see that going across the screen, the Nibiru Planet X? I found it at I don't want you looking at the blinking screen. Every time I lock off of it, it starts to blink. I found it on the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. Go there and you'll see it yourself. Once you get to that, you'll see it. And it's in the 9th area right there. It's this one right here that they discontinued back in May of 2016. It don't go any further and it hardly goes anything back. That's when it showed coming around the sun is what it did. Yeah, good morning. Well, you're very welcome. What do I think of the galactic wave as 0 point? I don't know anything about it. All I know is about a channeled message and something happening on the 21st of December. Some kind of great event happening. Okay, that's what I know. And they said that they would, in this channeled message someone channeled, they said that they are going to put their giant sphere in front of the Earth, which is 5 times larger than the Earth, to shield the Earth from the harmful whatever that's going to come out of the sun. And then after that, they said something about evacuating people, I think, off the Earth or something into their medical hospital ships. They said something about that. I don't know. I saved it somewhere. There's so much going on. I don't know about it. I really don't know about it. But Zechariah Stitchin had predicted this coming around, and somebody wrote a book about it coming, the arrival of 2017 in Nibiru. And see, you have all these things happening. This is global, what's happening in the world. Everything, all this mask wearing, all this COVID, it's global, having people stay at home, work at home, You know what? There's this large Humana Insurance. Okay, if you're in the United States and you have Humana, their headquarters is in Louisville, Kentucky. They sent out an email yesterday. They are putting all their buildings in downtown Louisville into hibernation mode. That's what they said. There's like one building they're going to leave open because there are, am I talking too loud? I'm getting excited. There are some people who are working in one of their buildings who have to go into work. They're going to keep that area open. But all the other buildings, that is the corporate headquarters, they're shutting them down. They're turning off the water. They're turning off the electricity. They're not going back to work. Okay, they're not going back to work. They're putting their buildings into hibernation mode. Okay, it's like a ghost town down there. Everybody knows something's coming. And then you got all these businesses that are boarded up, all of this stuff. And they don't give no reason, really. They really don't. Stay home at Christmas. Don't go nowhere on Christmas Eve. Well, really, why you think this really could be also a cover story. It really could be a cover story for what is coming. They locked the tunnel in New York. Oh my gosh, Rhonda. No coincidence. Yeah. Oh, I hope and pray that you birth this baby. Yeah. If you're pregnant, I hope that you can have your baby before all this stuff comes. If not, you're going to have it the hard way. And yeah, that won't be nice, but that's okay. It's all right. It'll be all right. It will be all right. You're going to make it through. It might be rough, but you're going to make it through. We're all going to make it through. Yeah, the government arrests, all of this, you know what is happening, and we're all distracted by the media. I'm talking to you, that media is full steam ahead with what it's focusing on. Full steam ahead. Yeah, so they say that Nibiru, NASA identified a planet with an anomalous orbit around the sun. They referred to it as Planet X. That was in 1983. The Washington Post and other news agencies wrote about it in 1983, and then NASA identified it. Okay, they knew it was coming. That's why they got a plant. Russia's got a lot of bunkers, underground bunkers for, I guess, they can't fit all your population down there in the underground bunkers. You can't. There's going to be a population that are left above ground to live it out. Even same here. There are so much mass tunnels all underground, all over the world. There's all these underground tunnels and complexes because they're going to go underground when this happens. They're not going to be above ground. They think they're going to be shielded because the big fireballs from the debris tail are going to be coming down. That's what I've heard. Pictures of Nibiru's son in front of your house. Okay, you're on Samad on Instagram. Thank you. I don't know I forgot how to even access messages on Instagram because I went there last night and I thought I'm going to look at some messages, but I don't know how to find them. I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. They got their bunkers underground. They all got things to go through, and I think this whole election thing, it's all a big distraction. But one thing it has done, it's made people get, it's riled people up on the inside. It really has. So you're going to probably have to have a fighting spirit. If this truly is what is being seen, Nibiru, you better have a survival mode that kicks in. And I'll tell you what, the stores, any area around me, they are plumb full of food. They have stockpiled warehouses. When this thing hit, like I had a friend in Washington State, the local Walmart and all these other places, they were like low on food. And then they had this thing of all these storehouses in their cities piled full up to the top of cases and cases of food, pallets and pallets of food. They all stockpiled food, all these places. They put them in stadiums. They put them everywhere across the country. They stockpiled food during this whole ordeal is what they've done. And they're going to need the food for the people to distribute in humanitarian aid. If this truly is here and this is coming, and if December the 21st, if something does happen and this thing becomes visible 5 times the size of the earth and we have the days of darkness and stuff and power goes out, internet goes down. Yeah, all of that. Who are the Zetas? The Zetas are the original people who came to this earth, I heard. And they created the Sasquatch and stuff. And they are like giant spider-like entities. That's their true nature. But yet they can take on other natures. I think they can be the archons also, that they can travel across energy waves and things. Yeah, I don't, when this thing comes, if this thing is here, I don't think they're expecting much of humanity to survive. I really don't think they are, but you can see it. It is here on this website of NASA right here, and they stopped it because it's now visible, and the chemtrails are, they just covered our skies. We got white skies is what we've got, and that's what's happening. North America is done for. It could be done for. A lot of countries could be done for. Yeah, the real gods are coming home. Yeah, they are. They are like gods, demigods, other gods. There's all kinds of gods. Yeah, it's already cold. It's cold here. It's 20 degrees where we're at. We have golden tickets. Yeah, let's beam us up out of here. Yes, we'd like to go. We really would like to go, but they say they believe that the planet X originated from the Orion constellation, passing near our planet, coming towards Earth and the Sun. After making its way by Earth, it heads toward outer space and then disappears once it's done on its course. That's what they say, once it's done. Check out the movie Greenland. Yeah, I've seen something about that. December 21st, an apocalyptic associations at the end of a cycle. Okay, yeah, and I do want to mention something about this. Something about a prediction. Okay, there was this preacher. Okay, and he got on the internet. It was back in October. He said he got on the internet, said he saw something coming about the you-know-whats. And then he said by December, on December the 17th, this thing circulated and people bought into it. On December 17th, there was somebody laying in a casket at the State House who had died on December 17th, and he saw the name of the individual there. Well, the December 17th came and nothing's there. Okay, I just want to say, if you bought into that, it didn't happen. If it did happen, we ain't hearing about it. So there are a lot of prophecies and stuff. Yeah, so it comes around every year. NASA admitted there was a Planet X. They did. And then you got this book that was written, Planet X, the 2017 Arrival. British tabloid, a noted beginning, pencils, apocalypse, all this kind of stuff. That didn't happen, but you know, these articles started coming out once that came on the radar back in 2016. It's on the NASA's radar. All these reports and everything started coming out about it. Your 80-year-old dad who loves that stuff, yeah. 20 has many apocalyptic associations, collusions, and all that. To 2012, yeah, they said that 2012 is really the Gregorian calendar or the Mayan calendar. This is the 2012, the 2012 false flag by NASA. I don't know. Now this ain't no false flag. I don't think this is a false flag by NASA. What's showing up on their radar. Because if it was, they wouldn't want to hide it. They wouldn't want to hide it. That's what I think. They would not want to hide it at all. They wouldn't. Well, with that being said, I am going to go. But I thank you all for tuning in. I'm sorry that this is long. I'm sorry I got a little excited. But I think we should have a little bit extra, at least 2 weeks worth of shelf-stable food and candle, flashlight or something. If you got small children, get something. Get them, don't let them go hungry or go without water, and make sure they have some warm clothes or extra blanket to wear. Yeah. Maybe some hard candy, because it's a stress reliever. It really is. Well, I am going to go. I am going to go. And the stores are stocked. I believe the stores all around the country are stocked full of food. You might want to go get something. You might. Yeah. We're going to make it through. The road is bumpy, but we can make it through. We got to persevere. We got to keep, above all else, you got to keep that peace within. You got to keep the peace within. You can be aware enough to prepare. That's what you can be. Yeah. Yeah, love and peace. Yeah, walk in it. Yes. The system is failing. It is. Ascension, station, love. Yeah. You're also very welcome. You are so very welcome. And thank you for my moderator, my spur of the moment moderator. Thank you so much because I don't pay attention to the comments. I really don't. That's right. See you all later. Thank you all so much. Thank you.